Hi, thank you for your question. I'm gonna go with no. I don't think I'll ever be back on testosterone. I, of course, do go through phases where I'll be like, oh, maybe, maybe I can just try to go on a low dose, or maybe, like, I can visit, like, because my doctor wanted to refer me to, like, this clinic or whatever to see if they had any options, but I knew they weren't gonna have any options. So, to be honest, like, when I take a step back, and kind of collect myself from the impulsivity of wanting to go back on, there's no point in me going back on. I've been off testosterone for 2 or 3, I think 2 years, maybe more. And there's really no point. If I want to grow out facial hair, I can still get some facial hair. It's at the same rate as when I was on T. My voice likely would not drop. I was on T for 3 years, so my voice dropped as much as it's going to drop. Also, the thing is that when I was on testosterone, it didn't, honestly, besides like my voice and like a little bit of facial hair, it didn't do all that much for me. And that's not talked a lot about in the trans mass community, that like T isn't always like a savior for everybody. Like for me, let me show you, hold on. So this is me before I even started testosterone. I look pretty much the same. My features are a little bit softer, but I pretty much look exactly the same. When I first found out that my liver was not doing well on testosterone, I remember being infuriated for a period. Not that just my liver was not doing well, but that I would risk a healthy organ for a hormone that did nothing for me, hardly. I remember being, like, literally just infuriated. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I've got, like, I was fine, but I didn't have high enzymes before, and then I go on testosterone hoping it was going to make me pass. I still wasn't passing all the time, you know what I mean? And to think that I was damaging, potentially, like, permanently damaging an organ, for something that had minimal benefits for me was very angering. So I don't know if I want to go through that again, yeah, I mean, my liver's fine now. Like I said, it healed itself. The liver is amazing how it can sometimes just heal itself. But it really is angering to me knowing that, like, and it was hard too, because, like, I'd see trans men who were on it for like 2 weeks and they'd like look like they were on it for a year. I'm exaggerating a little, but not really. And here I was on it for years and I still didn't pass all the time. So I don't think I want to revisit that again. So I'm gonna go with no.